I just need you to be honest with me. Did you feel anything when you were there with Brooke?
Honestly. Yes, I did.
Can you tell me what you felt?
Fear.
On what level?
On every level connected to the past repeating itself. Because I'm not about the past, I'm about the now. And you are the now. I feel good and I feel alive and I feel that way because of you. You make me a better man. And I'd like to keep it that way. That answer your question?
Yes.
Perfect. It's not falling off anymore. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi.
You avoiding me?
No, I thought you've been as busy as I have getting ready for tomorrow.
Well, the only thing we know for sure right now is that the sun will rise tomorrow morning.
Well, then what are all those clothes for?
And we have enough colors and designs to sell if people are willing to buy.
And the wedding.
What wedding?
Brooke and Dad have had problems before, and they've always come back together.
Not this time.
Hey, welcome back, big brother. How's your jet lag?
I'm not sleepy.
Well, I am. But lucky for me, nobody cares if I have bags under my eyes tomorrow. But I don't want to keep these girls up too late. Come here. Is it just my eye, or would this dress look better on Tara? Oh, by the way, I have a seamstress on standby for Brooke's wedding gown fitting. Where is she?
It's not going to be a wedding, sis.
I'll be right with you guys, okay? Okay, you know, nobody ever thinks there's gonna be a wedding with you and Brooke, but there always is. Didn't Brooke come home?
Oh, she's back. But she didn't go home.
Taylor couldn't wait to tell you, could she? What a team.
She was as surprised as I was. I mean, who would have dreamed that you'd strip down and show Nick the catch of the day hours before you're supposed to marry Ridge?
It wasn't like that.
You know, Eskimos have 15 words for snow. I bet you have twice as many for dropping your panties.
So I'm sure you went straight to Ridge and you told him.
Well, he was with me when I talked to her on the phone, but I didn't tell him. Surprised? He was heartbroken already.
Where is he?
You've overplayed your hand this time. With both of those men. You're out of luck.
I love you. And I want you to know I had nothing to do with Brooke coming here.
I know that. And I trust you. Still, it's a little disconcerting that she would show up over here and do what she did. And tell you that she's done with Ridge, when we all know she's just taking a breather off the merry-go-round. But what if Ridge doesn't want to take her back this time?
I know what Brooke said.
It wasn't just the words, Phoebe.
My father's never gonna leave it this way.
I don't think he has much of a choice.
What he did was wrong. It was horrible, but he knows that. I mean, how many mistakes has Brooke made?
Well, I think she finally understands.
What? My father is not a bad person. I mean, I know you think he is. You couldn't be happier if they never got married.
Phoebe, it wasn't right between them.
It was. Until they walked into the honeymoon suite. I mean, what he did was wrong. But maybe what we did was wrong too.
How?
They've loved each other for so long, Rick. I don't want to be the reason it ends.
Okay, they loved each other, Phoebe, but that does not guarantee a happy ending.
Well, then, what are we doing? You and me. I mean, we're not more important or smarter than they are. We say we love each other, but if that doesn't count for much, then what's the point?
Was I wrong to think I had to protect my own daughter?
I don't see how assigning blame will do much good.
He is Brooke's son. He could have done just about anything. Badmouth me from here to Hong Kong. You could have robbed a liquor store, anything, and I could have taken it all in stride. But the one thing I won't allow, and the one thing that Brooke couldn't live with, that turns out to be exactly what I do.
So now, it happened. Now what? Bruises and black eyes go away, but what you and Brooke have doesn't. As much as some of us wished it would have. For your own sakes. Track her down.
Oh, I know exactly where she is.
Then what are you waiting for?
This isn't waiting, sis. This isn't... There is no next thing to do now. Look, I need some hair. I'll be back later.
I'm not going to discuss this with you. Where's Eric? You really need to come up with a plan for tomorrow.
Well, don't let that concern you. I think the best thing would be for you and Rick to clear out your offices by tomorrow morning.
Stephanie, I have a financial stake here, too.
Yes, I understand that. But how do you think we're supposed to proceed? You know, what are we going to do? End up in fistfights out in the hall?
You think this is a joke? What happened to Rick?
No, I don't think it was a joke. But he did get his comeuppance, didn't he? You know damn well that he was single-mindedly after that young girl's virginity.
That is a lie. Not that you'd ever believe it. Because viciousness and violence is all that you understand. You are the source of everything that went wrong between Ridge and me.
And you are so innocent? What? Do you think that your peace, under any circumstances, that's the best way to go? That's the way to behave? Or running back here, getting off a plane from Sydney and running right back to Nick? That's what broke my son's heart tonight. You're going to want him back one of these days. I know you. And he's not going to take you back. Not after that.
Phoebe, we did everything in our power to honor their feelings, okay? My mother's and your father's. What's broken between them, we cannot fix.
But we broke it.
No. We were witnesses, all right? It's been broken a half a dozen times. When something is that fragile, accidents happen.
I hate hearing you talk that way, Rick. That love just doesn't matter
No,
then?
of course love matters, but look around you, Phoebe. I mean, love is something you get for free. Everything else you pay for.
With what? What if we don't have what it takes?
I hope we do. So let's find out. Starting now.
I think you should just take out of your office what you need for the immediate, and then I'll have them pack everything else up and take it over to your house.
Which I recently mortgaged to give us seed money for Rodeo Drive. I have as much right to be here as you do.
Let's not get into the rights issue. Let's look at it this way. Do you want Ridge here working with you, seeing you day in and day out after what you've pulled? I don't think even you are that cruel.
I don't know what I'll do about that, but I certainly know I am not going to be taking marching orders from you. You're here.
I don't think Ridge knew that. Where is he?
Don't even go there.
He said he needed to clear his head. If I know my brother, he took the elevator to the roof.
Thank you, Miss Loose Lips.
Sometimes I think they like this little roller coaster merry-go-round they're on. He chases her down, she gives in. It's his ego, it's too big to let go.
Well, that was before. Stephanie called while you and Brooke were downstairs here.
Why did she call?
I guess she wanted to forewarn me that Brooke was on her way over here to come after you. And, well, I was still in shock, and I told her what I had just walked in on.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I wish you hadn't done that.
And of course, we know that she's going to go straight to Ridge and tell him everything that I told her. Probably make it worse than it already was, if that's even possible.
All I know is that these people do not have the power to turn our lives upside down anymore. Not if we don't let them. We just have to make sure we don't get drawn in. And we have to remember, no matter what happens with them, it's got nothing to do with us. Okay?
That's what I wanted to hear.
How did this happen to us?
I don't know.
I sure didn't see it coming. Thought we finally had it all. How many times did we say we would never let anything...
Don't. Please don't. Something's changed, Ridge. We both know that.
You don't love me. All those times when I wanted you to, and when I didn't, it was still there. It's kind of like that thing that helps a compass find its way north. That's the way I found my bearings in life. All of a sudden, it's just gone.
Love like that doesn't disappear that easily.
Then how could you just go to him?
I don't know how to go on when such a terrible thing has happened.
But don't you see that that's what set us free? I mean, Phoebe, the worst case scenario has happened. And now there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
How can you say that so easily? Brooke made my father
No,
so
I'm
happy.
not. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about us. Their decisions were their decisions, and we've had to live by them. But no more. No more hiding. No more pretending.
You mean that?
I do. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Your father knows how we feel. And now I want the whole world to know. I love you. I love everything about you. I love the way you make me feel. I love who we are together. And I don't care who knows that.
I love you too. It's scary. I get so used to the idea of it being impossible between us.
No, nothing is impossible. Not now. You just watch.
Brooke went to Nick's, and no wonder Ridge was so upset.
I didn't tell him any of those details, so don't you.
He's no fool. So what are we going to do about the launch?
Well, we'll just put on the best face possible. Lots of smiles and say, look, the wedding was called off for personal reasons, or, it was for the best.
Yeah. Who's going to buy that?
I am. I'm so happy I can pop a champagne cork right now.
Mother, you can be a cold, cold woman.
Oh, you think so? Really, Felicia? Would you rather have had something like this happen a month after they were married?
Well, I'd have lost a bet last night. I would have thought Nick would take Brooke back in a heartbeat.
Well, he wants to marry Taylor. They're going to have a family. They're actually going to try and have a baby.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's it then. If she can give Nick a child, then he'll never look back. Brooke knows that. She's probably patching things up with Ridge as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't count on that.
I don't think there's anything to be gained by discussing this.
I don't want to discuss it. Just understand it. Is it like changing a channel for you? If it's not me, then it's Nick.
I don't know how to answer you, Ridge. Any more than you can tell me how I got my son's blood on my hands.
You ended it with Nick because he slept with your daughter. And now you're ending it with me because I don't want your son sleeping with mine.
No, that's not it. There's a gap between us. And you're on one side, and I'm on the other. And we're calling and pleading, help me, hear me. But somehow the message is getting lost.
How many stories down you think it is?
Ridge.
I'm not a jumper, Logan. It's too tough on the clothes. We need to make sure that RJ is okay in all this. Raising him with you. I wanted that so much.
And I did too. And everything else that we had dreamed of.
We've said goodbye before.
Yes.
But I always knew that it would never really end. Now I just don't know how to say it. Maybe that's kind of how a jumper feels. Don't really know how you would ever do it. And then you just